I think in the last couple of days we touched on a lot of relevant topics when it comes to the different types of technologies in terms of operations, in terms of also adopting the technologies and looking at really the outcomes and the use cases that are required by the tenants or the asset owners of the building or the facility management companies, because this event really brought up all the different key stakeholders within the smart built environment. And one of the key themes that was recurring again and again was in terms of how do you use smart or AI to achieve, sustainability goals, which is great to hear. So I thought the agenda was great. One of the key things that I'm taking away is that it's very important to have the discussion with all the stakeholders to make sure that the change and the adoption of any new technology is there. So when it comes down to the existing buildings, the asset owners, facility management companies, understanding also the different services that could be provided with AI. So understanding and appreciating all the different stakeholders to understand what they are looking for and what kind of solutions and problems that they're looking to solve. I think it's definitely bringing up and highlighting all the key challenges in terms of adoption. And this is at least highlighting to us some of the areas that we need to work on in terms of providing awareness and understanding in terms of how these various tools, whether it's AI or building automation, can be adopted and what are the different solutions that what are the different problems that these solutions will address. Definitely. I mean, buildings have a very long lifespan and there are different types of retrofits. So one of the projects that we've worked on, Johnson Controls, is actually the Empire State Building, which is an 80-year-old building that we've not only upgraded and retrofitted to reduce energy use, but we've enhanced occupant experience. So you can take some of those savings and actually invest them into occupant experience, whether it's enhancing the lifts or improving the ambient conditions within meeting rooms and things like that. So definitely, if it could be done for an 80-year-old building, it can definitely be done for 10, 15, 20-year-old buildings. So carbon footprint, obviously, in the built environment will come from two elements. The existing stock of buildings and then the new buildings that are coming up. So we have to have the right discussions on terms of the new construction projects and how we need to adopt for that. And then the existing stock, definitely a level of automation is certainly required to achieve such high level of sustainability and energy efficiency goals. So the retrofit market is obviously immense. There are existing buildings across the Middle East, and like what I said, buildings have a lifespan of 30 plus years. Most of the equipment within the building will not have a lifespan of 30 plus years. So capitalizing that opportunity when upgrading this equipment to make sure that you're addressing and adopting new technologies is number one gonna be a smart investment, and it will have other payoffs in terms of even looking at how you're operating the building moving forward. If you can have remote operations and things like that can be enabled with the right type of retrofit. So it's definitely immense, and I think looking at it for not just like a like-for-like replacement, but connecting different technologies from HVAC to security to even life safety equipment is definitely the way forward to unlock that return on investment. Yeah, so our building automation system could actually look at the energy patterns, and it can actually look at how you can look at the peaks and try to shave that, or try to even shift some of the load that you have, that you're kind of aligned with the net zero or leveraging renewables as much as possible. So yeah, it's definitely a way, and it's talking with the power management systems and looking at whatever ways and tools. So right now we see solar is a huge adoption in the region, and there is a number of programs that embed solar within the buildings, and that definitely can be integrated with international protocols to the BAS system.